still on the roster on March 14th. So the Dolphins getting ahead of that, also releasing defensive end Bradley Chubb, among other players today.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Striving Skate 26 live on YouTube today. Mikey the Saints for life. What's up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, Hurricane Mike? Hope you're doing well. What up, JJ Sports Coverage? What up, man? What up? What up? What up? What up, Alien 27? Yeah, I think I pronounced your name right. Yeah, forgive me my pronunciations, folks. Welcome to the Saints podcast. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Striving Skate 26. I'm a Saints fan, and we're gonna discuss about the free agencies today. Hurricane Mike, if you want to come over here, I'm gonna send you the link in the chat right now. Hold up. We got something going on with my thing. Chiefs, yes, have won a Super Bowl since they traded Tyreek Hill in 2022, but they have not found that consistency. Lillian was good. Lillian, okay, I'll call you Lillian. That's good. There you go, Hurricane Man. If you want to come in over here, we can discuss about the Saints. The Saints. So we'll do some Saints podcast today. Hope everyone's having a good President's Day. Hope everyone's having a good time. Hope everyone had a good time watching the NBA All-Star game yesterday and 3 days ago too. The celebrity. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, we are going to discuss about the New Orleans Saints podcast and discuss about the free agencies today. So I'm going to be live for at least like an hour, maybe two. So we're going to get started on how do I hit the link? You just click it and you join it. If it, yeah, you click on the link and then it will say join guest. So let's get started about the Saints tight end stuff. Like for me, I rather take Cade on, and why is that? Because it will give the New Orleans Saints a reliable target at tight end, in my opinion. I'll say at and B plus for the Saints getting Kate Otten because Kate Otten is a way better John Johnson, and I'm gonna say this Kate Otten over Juwan because Juwan Johnson don't even catch the ball. He don't he don't pay attention. He don't do anything. So yeah, because in my opinion though, for me, I would take Juwan Johnson because Juwan Johnson cannot catch the ball. When Jerry G told me that Juwan Johnson can't do nothing all this, but I gotta agree on Jerry G. So Jerry G, shout out to you, man, for saying that, because because we'll try to see if we can get somebody on the New Orleans Saints like David Njoku. Everybody keep on saying they're gonna get David Njoku, something like that on the New Orleans Saints, and I believe it's a good pickup for the New Orleans Saints. I don't mind taking David Njoku, but I don't think we're not gonna get him because I ain't gonna have it for the New Orleans Saints though. So so we'll try to see if we can get somebody on the New Orleans Saints, and it provides more rotation at tight end and reduces injury risk, which crit- critical critical late in the season. Excuse me, critical late in the NFL season. So I think it provides everything for the New Orleans Saints. And if we try to get somebody on the New Orleans Saints though, but yeah, but who you guys want? You guys want David Njoku or K Donovan? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Let me know in the live stream who you guys want. Because I think taking K Donovan will be a good trade for the New Orleans Saints, and I think that will be a good one, good one for the New Orleans Saints though. But yeah, but let's talk about Brees Hall once again when we talk about Brees Hall during the mock draft talk deadline. Brees Hall to the New Orleans Saints gives the Saints a dominant, explosive running back, and I think it could be a good pickup for the New Orleans Saints though, and it could be a good pick. It could be a decent pick. It could be an A minus grade. It could be an A plus grade, B plus, whatever you want to call it, blah blah blah. But to be honest though, I think taking Brees Hall on the New Orleans Saints would be a good idea. If we don't take Brees Hall, then we can't get him because he's going to extend his contract with the Jets. And so we're going to have to get Jeremiah Love because I think Jeremiah Love will be better. Okay, I'll be right back real quick, chat. Give me 1 second. Oh, shit. What's good, Hurricane Mike?
What's good, dude?
How you doing, man? Welcome to my live stream, homie.
Oh, thank you.
Nice to meet you, man. First time meeting you, man. First time meeting you. What
Yeah,
up,
it's first.
what up, the No Chop Podcast 84? What's up, man? What up, Jerry G? What up, Jerry G? Yep, he's here, man. Hurricane Mike is here.
Yep,
Yeah, and Kai's in the chat too. Yeah, how you doing today? How's your day going?
not bad, not bad.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Welcome to the stream, man. Shout out to you, man. I did some shout outs today in my community posts. I did
Yeah, so
the Saints and the Cowboys too, because even though um even though I have lots of Cowboys fans like my RO friend, my cousins, my godmother, and then everybody else on the community. So yeah, um, but we'll get started about the Saints right now. And oh, JJ say hey Mikey
what's
or
good, dude?
Hurricane, yeah, and nephew Mike, what's good?
What's good, bro?
And Big Jerry, I see you, player. We got a lot of Saints fans, even though we got a lot of Saints supporters too coming to the chat too. Because if you're a Saints supporter, I will give you a Who Dat Nation. If you're a Saints fan, then you're a Saints fan. Don't care. So, anyways, welcome on in. We are. I just did some discussion about Brees Hall coming to the New Orleans Saints. If we get like Brees Hall to the New Orleans Saints, it gives the Saints a dynamic explosive running back. I don't mind taking Brees Hall or something like that, or Travis Etienne. Adding Travis Etienne strengthens depth or at running back or in the game depending on scheme fit. Considering these moves in isolation, I give the Saints an A on that one because in my opinion, though, I think taking Travis Etienne or Brees Hall will do better. Something like that. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. When it comes to the running game, I think it, personally, I think it comes down to the money. I think the Saints, if they do want to bring in a young running back, I think they're going to go after the cheapest one that is available because I feel like most of the running backs in this class have the same amount of have the same talent. So I think they're going to try to play leverage with the money. Now, who would I rather have? I would rather have Brees Hall because I think he's more consistent than ETN. Because ETN a couple years ago, a lot of people were saying was bad, and then this year he was good. So, but I think Brees Hall. I remember when he came out the draft, I was like, if the Saints can get him in the second round, I would love that. But he obviously went to the Jets, and there's trade rumors about that, for until now. So I would rather Brees, but I wouldn't be mad at either one.
All right, all right. For me though, in my opinion though, well, I really don't matter who we get on the New Orleans Saints. For me, I gotta take Jeremiah Love. Draft Jeremiah Love in the eighth overall pick because we're taking Jeremiah Love, man. Because that dude's a beast from Notre Dame, man. Because Jeremiah Love can run, he can block, he can catch the ball, he can juke, he can truck, he can stiff one, he can spin, he can hurdle, he can do whatever he wants, man. I'd rather take Jeremiah Love because Jeremiah Love is my favorite running back from Notre Dame. Not a Notre Dame fan, by the way. I respect Notre Dame. I respect Jeremiah Love because Jeremiah Love is a beast.
Yeah, I would love Jeremiah Love too. I feel like Love coming out of Notre Dame, he kind of reminds me of like a mini Alvin Kamara, like a faster version of Kamara. That's what Jeremiah Love kind of reminds me. So I feel like a lot of these running backs coming from free agency and the draft, like for example Rico Dowdle. I see Kamara when I watch him play, and Jeremiah Love. I see Kamara when I watch him play. So, I mean, if the Saints can pick up one, like if the Saints can just address the running back room, like they don't have to get an amazing running back, but they can just address it, then I'll be satisfied. Give Tyler Shuck another weapon in the backfield.
All right, that would be a good one. That's a good one. That one. But yeah, though, but why is it worth for the New Orleans Saints getting Brees Hall? Because Brees Hall is instantly becomes the best offensive player on the roster. He takes massive pressure off the QB and keeps the offense on schedule. It could be a perfect fit for a zone based run game, dangerous and screens and check down, something the Saints offense badly needs. It gives the New Orleans Saints identity run first, explosive when it matters. If the Saints pull this off, it's a bold win now move that immediately raises their floor and ceiling. So, yeah. Oh, and JJ said Jamila will be a good choice in my opinion. He'll be a great rookie for the Saints organization. Real talk, JJ. Real talk, bro. That right here will be a good one, man. Real talk, man. I'm with
It
you
would
on
be
that one,
cool.
man.
Yeah, that would be good
I
for him,
agree with
man.
you. I agree with
Yeah,
you. He's a
I
Chiefs
just
fan,
don't
by the
think.
way.
That's not great, but I don't think Jeremiah Love. The thing with Love, I think he's going top five personally. I don't think he's gonna be available at eight, but if he's available, I would love to get him.
That would be a good one on that one. So yeah, and then let's talk about round two wide receivers. So for me though, I want Jeremy Bernard coming to New Orleans Saints because in round two we'll take Jeremy Bernard from Alabama because I'm a Jeremy Bernard fan, or we could take Zakaria Branch from Georgia because a lot of people are saying that we're gonna get Carnell Tate or something like that. I don't know about taking Carnell Tate on the New Orleans Saints though because Carnell Tate might be going to the Commanders or the Titans.
Yeah, I think. Look, I think we could probably get Zakara Branch even in like the third or the fourth round. Jeremy Bernardo, I think will be like a second round guy. Maybe can squeak into the late first, depending on if his draft stock is raised by the combine. But yeah, I mean, I watched him at Alabama. And he was a pretty good player. You know, everybody was talking about Ryan Williams this, Ryan Williams that, and Jeremy Bernard. I don't even think it's arguably he played way better than Ryan Williams did last season. So Jeremy Bernard, I think in black and gold, I would not be mad at it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that will take Jeremy Bernard, but Ryan Williams, man, he's got to do better because my third team is Alabama. Because Ryan Williams, though, this is my message to you: if you don't get your stuff together and not doing well, then it's gonna feel bad for you, man, and you cannot do nothing with my Alabama Crimson Tide, man, because you keep on dropping the ball multiple times, man. Because right here, man, that really pissed me off on that one. So yeah, I think Jeremy Bernard will be better than because I think Jeremy Bernard can like do anything. He can catch the ball, run the ball, he can block, he can he can run, he can score touchdowns. I
Yeah.
think he will score like I think he will have a good game, like having like 10 plus touchdowns, 20 plus. I don't know, and then um he will have like 70 receptions, something like that. I don't know, because I really don't do no NFL stats that much in my opinion though. I just do like predictions and how many times will Jeremy Bernard score a touchdown. For me, if we get Jeremy Bernard, I would say he will score at least like 2 or 3 touchdowns on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, I'll take Jeremy Bernard from Alabama, and then for round three in tight end, I would take like either Justin Jolly or Oscar Delp or something like that on the New Orleans Saints though, because we need a backup tight end. Because or we can take Max Clare, of course, because that will be a good pickup for the New Orleans Saints. Because I seen Tracy Trace talk about the Titans draft, like taking Max Clare, Justin Jolly, and any other Titans from the New Orleans Saints. I would say I'd rather take Oscar Del. I don't mind taking Max Clare. I would say number one taking not Max Clare, Oscar Del, because we need a backup time when Foster Moreau got injured. He's gonna be out for like the rest of the season, so we need a backup tight end immediately.
Yeah, I was hearing a lot of rumors where Oscar Delp could fall to like the end of round six. And if that happens, I mean, he's going to be our next Devin Neal, a guy that you don't expect to be in the sixth round, but you take him. But if he obviously goes beforehand, then oh well. But yeah, I mean, I think Juwan Johnson is not a terrible option at tight end. He just has problems with drops, fumbles. If he cleans that up, like the sky's the limit for Juwan Johnson. Like we've seen him make incredible catches in the past, like where you go up with one hand, catch the ball over two guys. But
Oh yeah, I
he,
remember
he,
that.
he just has not done that consistently. Now, if he can do that more consistent, he can be a top 10, top 15 tight end in the league. But he just got to do that more consistently. So, like, maybe draft another tight end to compete with Juwan and maybe motivate Juwan, or maybe even sign like a tight end veteran, and he'll be like the veteran quarterback, I guess. But for Juwan Johnson, yeah, so that should be fun.
Yeah. Okay, and in my stream though, I was talking about Kate Auden, and I think taking Kate on will give the Saints a reliable target at tight end. Because in my opinion, though, if we trade away Juwan Johnson and like get rid of Juwan Johnson and get Kate on, that would be a like a solid pick for the New Orleans Saints. And that grade on that one, I would say like a B plus on that one because I'm with on Kate on because Kate on is a good tight end, even though I don't like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers though, because he's a good tight end on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, even though I don't like them. And then and then we're gonna discuss about the wide receiver free agencies. We're gonna talk about Hollywood Brown, Marquise Brown, a high improved deep passing game complements current skills players cost likely high value depends on contract. So on that one, I will say like a grade A minus on that one. Taking the Hollywood Brown will be a fantastic pick for the New Orleans Saints. it gives the Saints a dynamic wide receiver room. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean Hollywood. I just don't know. I mean Hollywood's coming off of of an injury, and I think he came back last season. I think, but I don't know. Hollywood's just never been the same ever since Baltimore. I would rather go after a guy like Romeo Dobbs, who is a younger
That's a good
version.
one.
Like I would sign Romeo Dobbs. He's younger than Hollywood. He is more explosive. Well, I think Hollywood's probably more explosive, but Romeo Dobbs, I feel like with him in Green Bay the last 4 years, he's never had the chance to really be like he was not expected to be like a number one receiver, and he ended up being Green Bay's number one. Even when they drafted Matthew Golden last year, everybody thought Matthew Golden was going to be that number one pick in Green Bay, and it was all Romeo Dobbs. Jaden Reed got hurt in week two. Romeo Dobbs stepped up. So I think you put Dobbs alongside Olave and maybe draft another person, and your receiving room should be set up.
That's a good one. And what's up, Merv? Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. That will be a good one. So, taking it Romeo Dobbs. I heard Tracy Trace saying that taking Romeo Dobbs will be a good value pick for the New Orleans Saints. I'm with Tracy Trace on that one. If you don't watch, if you don't know who he is, he's a Saints fan too. So go check him out. Who that? Anyways, let's talk about Trey Henderson too, because the Saints be saying that should the Saints bring Trey Henderson back in New Orleans? And for me though, when I say about Trey Henderson, I think bringing him back straightens the pass rush and adds familiarity with scheme. He can generate constant pressure, which has been missing. So I would say like a grade B+. So yeah.
Yeah, I love Trey Anderson. I just don't think he would want to reunite with the Saints, mostly because he at the point of his career, he still has a lot of good football to play, and I think he's going to want to be on a contender. Look, obviously we all want the Saints to be contenders, but I don't think NFL people are thinking that the Saints can contend right away. Like it's going to be a process. And I think Trey might go to like I don't know, like Green Bay or like the pair next to Michael Parsons. He might go to like I don't know Houston or somebody, but I just don't think. Look, and like I said, I love Trey Hendrickson. When we released him, I was like, all right, well, we'll see what happens. Then he goes to the Bengals. He helps them get to the Super Bowl. But I mean, if we sign him, great. But if we don't, I mean, there's a lot of baggage that comes with Trey. So we'll just have to see how that process ends up being.
Yeah, maybe on that one. They say that we're gonna, and the Saints fan be saying that um uh we won Max Crosby. Like we're not taking Max Crosby. We're not taking Max Crosby. That's not
No,
gonna
because
happen.
we would have to lose. We'll probably lose like two first round picks doing that, and those two first round picks could be could help the Saints get back to competing. So no, look, and I would love rooting for Max Crosby in the black and gold, but trading two first round picks for defensive end is not worth it for the Saints right now.
Yeah, yeah, because that's not gonna happen. We're not gonna take Max Crosby. But let's talk about New Orleans Saints adding Keenan Allen because that's the problem there. Because we would if we would have taken Keenan Allen like a couple years ago, then that would be a good pickup for the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, I want the Saints getting younger at wide receiver. Like, no hate to Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen's a fine receiver now. I mean, he's the all-time Chargers reception person, I think. But I just want to get younger at receiver personally. Like, I don't want to sign Keenan Allen. Like, maybe on a one-year deal, but like I said, that doesn't really fit Tyler Shuck's timeline. Like, that's why I said, like, for example, Romeo Dobbs, because he's one of the youngest guys on the market. Keenan Allen is like what 33, 32, something like that. So I just think getting younger at wide receiver. And I understand that's what the draft is for, but I think just developing guys and not having guys as like a 1 year stopgap and then they get paid somewhere else, or retire. I think I would go the younger receiver route personally. But
Yeah, and they say that Max Crosby might be going to the Cowboys and other teams,
yeah.
which just
Well, the
makes sense
Cowboys
because
they
they
got
don't.
the draft capital.
What's up? What's up?
like Dallas, they have the draft capital after the Michael Parsons trade, so they could trade some picks for Max.
Yeah, yeah, maybe because they'd be saying that Max probably going to the Cowboys. Okay, my second team though, because if you didn't know, my second team is Cowboys. I know a lot of people hate the Cowboys. Listen, a lot of people don't like the Cowboys. I get that, like the Eagles, because they're rivals of the Cowboys. The Cowboys rivals with the 49ers and other teams. So yeah, I will say Max probably said the Cowboys will be a good one for yeah, but I think it will be a solid pick for the Cowboys and like that. And the Saints getting Max Crosby, it will be good, but it's not gonna happen though. It's not gonna happen though. So yeah, and let's talk about Keenan. The New Orleans Saints adding Keenan Allen in the free agency, it will be a major boost to their passing game. My opinion, personally, I think it's a smart move for the New Orleans Saints. I'm gonna say this mock trade grade. Give me an A- on that one because I think Keenan Allen will come to the New Orleans Saints, but he just signed a 1 year deal, but he might stay with the Chargers for the rest of his life. So yeah, it ain't gonna happen though. But let's get started about Romeo Dobbs too. Romeo Dobbs, a versatile wide receiver who can line up inside or outside, something like that. What you said about Romeo Dobbs taking Romeo Dobbs from the Green Bay Packers will be a good one. So I think taking Romeo Dobbs will be a good one on that one, and bringing Rashid Shaheed back on the New Orleans Saints, returning to the New Orleans Saints. Rashid Shaheed adds explosiveness in the slot and special teams value, something like that. But congratulations on Rashid Shaheed winning a ring with the Seattle Seahawks. Congratulations to the Seahawks fans winning the Super Bowl. I did vote for the Patriots being the Seahawks, if you didn't know, because I had the Patriots, but after Drake Bay playing like garbage, man, the Patriots play like garbage. No offense, because they played terrible.
Yeah.
They did. They played terrible. Who you want to win? Patriots or Seahawks?
Oh, I wanted the Seahawks to win for sure, for sure. Like, it's not
Oh yeah, Rashid
like
Shaheed.
well, yeah, well, that's not the only reason. It's just that the Patriots. And I understand it's a different team, but like the Patriot fans, I feel like they should go more than 5 years being unsuccessful without getting back to the mountaintops. Like we just got rid of the Chiefs, so we don't need two dynasties at one time. They're like, no. So I was like, Seattle. And plus, just the storylines for Seattle, I feel like would have been greater than storylines for New England. Because if you think about it, like I try to root for storylines most of the time, and for Seattle, Sam Darnold gets to be the first quarterback from the 2018 draft class to get a ring. Kenneth Walker, a lot of people didn't know if he was even going to be that good this season. JSN, like they got rid of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett last year, and everybody thought that was a death sentence for Seattle, but just so JSN could pop off, then they trade for Shaheed halfway through the year. And I mean, just getting their revenge 11 years later from Super Bowl 49. I think, yeah, that moved the needle, especially for Shaheed to get a ring. Yeah, I was rooting for the Seahawks 100%.
Yeah. All right. That's good. That's good. And for the Saint, I want for the New Orleans Saints, Mister Hurricane Mike. I want DeAndre
Um,
Hopkins. Why? Because DeAndre Hopkins brings elite experience, route mastery, and hands. What do you think?
Yeah, D Hop wouldn't be a bad addition, for like maybe 1 year. I personally, like I said about Keenan Allen, D Hop's gonna want to play for a championship contender. And look, if the Saints can make it to the Super Bowl, great. But I think it's kind of ridiculous to expect Super Bowl contender after the year we had. I mean, we had a solid year at the end of the year, but D Hop, he's gonna want to play for like I don't know, like he might want to play for like the Packers, the Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Texans, someone like that.
But
So
now he's on the Ravens, though.
I know, so he might go back to Baltimore. But yeah, I just don't think D Hop is gonna want to play for like an experiment of a team. Now, if he does come here, great. But I mean, like if D Hop was like I don't know, like 26 or 27, I could see him going to play for Tyler Shuck and helping to build him. But D Hop's only going to have like one or two more productive seasons left. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think D Hop he's gonna want to play for a championship contender. He got to the Super Bowl with the Chiefs a couple years ago, couldn't beat the Eagles, so now he's gonna try to ring chase somewhere else.
All right. Fair enough. And then 5, we talk about Keenan Allen, a college route runner. Allen can dominate the middle of the field and take pressure off younger receivers. We already talked about that. So yeah. And for the Saints are clearly making a statement offensively. This trade could be an A minus grade Hall. Why? Because it's a good one. It's gonna be a good one because Kellen Moore targeting some wide receivers. Um Saints wide receivers coaches trying to get somebody on New Orleans Saints. See, Kellen Moore been doing good, but for the problem is for Kellen Moore, he's got to do better. And speaking of that, the person who wants to come in with the Kellen Moore profile picture, which is Jerry G. What up, Jerry G?
What's going on, fellas?
I don't
How you
know.
doing, Jerry G? I see with that Kellen Moore profile picture.
Yep, because that man has made a whole lot of changes a year ago.
We were
Yep.
talking about him. We're gonna talk about him
Yeah,
sooner or later. We're gonna talk
and
about him sooner or later.
yep. Before I go any further, how you doing, Skate? And how you doing, Mikey?
We're all good.
Pretty well.
Everything's going good. We're just
All right, good.
chilling. Yeah, we're just chilling.
Always good to see my two young brothers talking Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to
Especially,
get the
especially,
Nola Chop
especially,
podcast.
especially Mikey, because that man came from a long way. I mean, if Skate, if you remember, I don't know if you remember, but 4 years ago, after I made the call in the Big Q's channel, shout out to Big Q. This
Who's
man
Big
right here,
Q?
this man right here came out with one of the biggest rants in
I
Saints.
did.
I'm talking about he came with fire. When I say fire, I mean it was just it was like ice rolling up in his veins, bro. He came with the heat.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I couldn't be more proud of Mikey, man. Look, and look, when he did one of his biggest rants, look, BQ was just standing there like, he was doing like this.
That's what Hurricane Mike did or something.
I
Mm-hmm.
can't believe that's already 4 years ago, dude.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
take a look at it later. I'll see if I can find it out and I'll send it to you. I got
That's
you.
already 4 years, man. You're making me feel old, dude.
But I'm a grown man now.
Yeah, that happened 4 years, man. I remember it like it was today, man. 4 years ago, bro. That's insane, man.
That happened like 2022.
But you know, now that we got that out the way, I just want that's Mikey right there, Skate. That's the one that was in the chat on the last stream. That's a
Yeah.
diehard.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of that, what's up, Keith Bryan? What's up, Keith Bryan official? What's up with you, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's up with the chat?
Yeah, Keith Bryan, man. That's my
But
that's my homie right here. How's it going, Skate? It's going well, my Cowboy
look,
fan. He's a
hey, what's
Cowboys
going
fan, by the
on?
way.
But hey, let me just say, Skate and Mikey, with all these coaching changes that's been going on for the past few weeks and last year, thank God that
We
Kellen
got our
Moore
guys.
was the chosen one.
Yep.
Thank
Mm.
God.
I remember last year I told a lot of people saying Kellen Moore is not head coach ready. And I said when Joe Brady was still an option, when everybody was still an option, I said Kellen Moore's my guy. And look,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, yeah, and a lot of people are like, man, Kellen Moore needs to yell at these guys. Well, Kellen Moore, he's not. He's that quiet. He's quiet, but he's effective. Now,
Oh yeah.
okay, so now we obviously we yell at the guys all the time. But Kellen Moore, he's not like that. Kellen Moore's a guy where he's all about the X's and O's and leadership in the locker room. Like he doesn't like. In fact, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I remember I think it was against Tennessee where Tyler Shuck he was supposed to hand the ball off and he accidentally took it and just slid and the play was dead. And he went up to Kellen and Kellen was like, "It's all good, just don't do it again." So I mean, Kellen Moore, he's a guy where it's like you can hang out with him. But yeah, so I'm like Sean Payton was the angry effective guy, but Kellen Moore's the quiet effective guy. So I'm not mad at Kellen Moore doing his ways. They're working. I don't care if we won 6 games. I don't care.
Hey,
Like,
I tell you what, 6-11 is way better than 0-17.
Yeah.
So
that's
We had
still
more
that's
wins.
take that
even
any.
worse. That's even worse right here. That's still worse.
We had
Jerry,
more wins
listen.
this year than we did last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, I just had to clear my throat. But yeah, let's get started about Kellen Moore. We need to talk about Kellen Moore, how he went 6-11 with the New Orleans Saints. My message to Kellen Moore, if you want to play better with the New Orleans Saints, you gotta do your job by doing better coaching staffs and play calling stuff, something like that. Because you went 6-11 and your play calling was not that good. A little bit. I'm not saying it was bad or horrible. It was not that good because your play calling was mid, of course. And sorry for saying that to you, Kellen Moore. Sorry for saying that to the Saints fans. So and for Kellen Moore, man, he's got to do better though. He went 6-11, but still, he'll
Yeah, he
make that
gonna do
comeback
this his
soon.
first year.
Yeah, I know it's his
Yeah.
first year.
Yeah.
But he'll make that comeback. He's got. The problem is though, he's got to do better. Like
We've seen a lot of teams.
making
We've seen a lot
making
of
play
teams
calling.
one year do terrible, and then next year, like you remember the 49ers in 2019, they got the 2nd overall pick. Next year, they're in the Super Bowl. The Cincinnati Bengals, the year they drafted Joe Burrow, they won 4.
Joe Burrow!
Joe Burrow!
Yeah, then they got Jamar Chase, and they're in the Super Bowl. So I mean, you only need that one, really like that one free agent signing, that one draft pick, and your team can change just like that. I mean, the Seahawks and the Patriots last year both missed the playoffs last season, and now they're in the Super Bowl because they had a pretty good offseason. So if the Saints can capitalize on this offseason, they can make playoffs, and we'll see. Because like, look, we win the Super Bowl, great, but I'm just trying to see if we can make it to the playoffs, man. That's all I want at this point. And then because just gotta take the baby steps, because it's not gonna be an overnight process. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Anyways, let me say something to the chat real quick. And Keith Bryan said, looking forward to that LA podcast you mentioned me about. Yeah, I will be doing the LA Sparks podcast. I can do a Cowboys podcast too if you want me to do that, Keith Bryan. I know you guys don't like the Cowboys. Listen, Jerry G, I'm gonna say this. I'm doing the Cowboys on podcast soon because I subscribe to the Cowboys Chat Sports. I follow the Dallas Cowboys on Instagram and your social media. So I gotta do my Cowboys podcast because I want to do a Cowboys podcast, and I gotta do my thing, man. What you say, Jerry G?
I just said, hey, handle it, bruh. Even though we don't like the Cowboys, but hey, handle your business, bruh.
Well, me, I respect the Cowboys because I'm like I say, it's your opinion. It's your opinion if you don't like the Cowboys or not. A lot of people don't like the Cowboys. Mike, hey, Hurricane Mike, you like Cowboys or no?
Hey, Skate, don't get me wrong, but I got quite a few friends that are Dallas Cowboy fans, and Lord have mercy.
Were they talking trash about the Saints?
And with that year when they ended our undefeated streak, that Super Bowl year in 2009, when the Saints already won 12 games, I think 12 or 13 games if I remember.
13 in a row.
13, yes, 13 in a row. Already clinched the number 1 seed at home, clinched the playoff spot, won the NFC South. And who came that Saturday night to crash the party? You get Tony Romo and the Dallas Cowboys. Man,
was that the game where Drew Brees wanted to fight somebody, or was that a different Cowboys game?
I think it was a different Cowboys. Game because remember the following year we played them on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, I remember there was one game where Drew Brees wanted to punch somebody in the mouth. So.
Okay, that's gonna be a fine for that one.
Nah, I mean that's it. I remember one time he got sacked, and then he pushed somebody, and then he started to scrap. I think it was the Cowboys.
I think against the Vikings. Are you talking about the Vikings?
It was one of them. It was either Dallas or Minnesota.
I have to look that up. But I think it's probably against the Vikings, but I'm not sure.
It was one of them. I just remember it was
frick Minnesota, man. Frick them Vikings, man.
Yeah,
I do not like Minnesota.
They may not those guys may not be in our division, but it felt like they were because the many times they beat us.
Exactly.
Listen, I want everybody listening to me. Listen though. I don't want to hear the Minneapolis Miracle. Everybody keeps on mentioning the Minneapolis Miracle. Dude, shut up with that Minneapolis Miracle. I don't want to talk about the Minneapolis Miracle because that
That was the
right
first game
here,
I
man,
watched, dude.
that broke my heart on that one. I cannot lie on that one. And Jerry G, if you didn't know, I was crying a little bit. Well,
Dude,
not that much because how Marcus Williams just cost us the game, and that's the reason why we released him, and we're not getting him back on the New Orleans Saints because that's not
Right.
going to happen.
dude,
That was the first game I watched, dude.
Go
bruh,
ahead, Hurricane Mike.
look, let me say this right here, dude.
Okay.
The night that happened, when that happened, when Diggs caught that ball, because my thought was I didn't want Marcus Williams to get penalized and then getting it like at the 20-yard line or the 15-yard line in the red zone to try to score, because we were just like 10 seconds away from going up to Philadelphia for the NFC Championship that year.
Yeah.
Let alone what we already know what happened. Dude, after that game was over, when we played Minnesota, when Diggs caught that touchdown, I didn't want to talk to nobody. You hear
Exactly,
me?
that's real.
I didn't want to.
I get
I didn't
annoyed.
want to. Look, only calls I got was from my family. Look, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I mean, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to text nobody. Don't want to communicate with nobody. I just
I
want
wanted to break everything.
a moment alone to myself.
I
And
wanted
that's
to break
exactly what I.
everything, dude.
Yeah.
And then we already know what happened the following year. I didn't want to talk to nobody that day either.
And then the year after that, like the Saints are like the best team. The Saints are the best team ever when it comes to what if scenarios.
Look, I've been saying this, Skate and Mikey. I've been saying this for the last 15 years since the Saints won their last Super Bowl. Every year in January, it's always been a nightmare for the New Orleans Saints. It's always dude. Even if we missed the playoffs or made it to the wild card or made it to the divisional round or made it to the NFC Championship, it's always been our nightmare.
Yeah.
Ask the Seahawks, ask the 49ers, ask the Vikings, ask the Bears.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Yeah, that part right there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ever since we won the Super Bowl, look, I love that we won a Super Bowl, but ever since we won that game, we've been cursed. I don't know if if it was because of Bounty Gate, so they just didn't like Bounty Gate, so we've been cursed ever since then. I don't know what, but it's like, man, we won that Super Bowl, and it's like, okay, you're cursed until Drew Brees retires, and we just gotta take it. So yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get started on something else, shall we?
Fast forward.
That was funny. All right, though, and also the NFL draft is coming to Pittsburgh, coming coming in April on ABC, ESPN, Disney Plus, NFL Network, ESPN app. I'm gonna do a Discord event in my server to watch the NFL draft. I'm watching the NFL Live, by the way. NFL Live is one of my favorite ESPN TV shows to watch because I like NFL Live, and then I think I don't know. Yeah, we get the 8th overall pick, so we get the 8th overall pick, and then round 2 we get the 43rd, not third, 43rd. I think 43rd. I don't give a crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then for round 4 we get the 136th pick. So, whoop. So yeah. Oh, all right. All right. I want to say something. What I'm trying to say in round 4, we trying to get for the Saints 136 pick. We're gonna get a offensive lineman. We might take an offensive lineman in the free agency or when Trevor Penny got traded, because Trevor Penny. Listen. I want you guys to listen to me loud and clear. Trevor Penny was not a good blocker on the New Orleans Saints because he cannot block. Because Trevor Penny don't do nothing with the New Orleans Saints. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Same with Cesar Ruiz, because Cesar Ruiz needs to be traded immediately because Cesar Ruiz can't do nothing.
Yes. The guy got to go. I mean, you can talk about the stats all you want to about the guy, but he need to go because he almost cost us some winnable games.
Exactly. He can't do anything.
I have a question for y'all too. If someone was playing a basketball game, right, and they were just shooting 3-pointers for fun, and they were 2 for 22 from the 3. Would you be focusing on the 2 that you made or the 22 shots that you missed? Because Mickey Loomis, right? Mickey Loomis had 2 successful draft classes.
Mm-hmm. All right, Skate. We'll me and Mike go down for you. Right.
But yeah, Mickey Loomis, right, had 24 draft classes as the Saints GM. Only 2 of them was a success. I understand last draft he had a great draft. He has to show me again. Because when you draft guys like Cesar Ruiz in the first round, I question your mental state because ain't no way you're looking at all these draft picks, man. We need receiver. We could use another corner. We could use a linebacker. And we took a freaking guard. Well, at first he was a center. And it's like, why are you taking a center? But you move him with guard, and he was probably worse at guard than he was at center. I don't know what we were thinking when we I remember that 49ers game, week 2, on that 4th down play where we could have won the game. Cesar Ruiz unfolded. He folded like a pancake on a Sunday morning. It's like, dude, I don't know what you're trying to do out there.
I hear you, Mike.
It's like that's why I don't blame Spencer Rattler for how the season started. Because when you got fat boys like Cesar Ruiz blocking, what are you supposed to do? Pray about it?
Man, I'm telling you, man. He like I said, he almost cost us some winnable games, but you know, that's the kind of thing, you know, when stuff like that happens, it'll cost you a game like that, but you gotta stick to your guns, and you have to fight for it, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it just comes down to like a lot of people get lost because like offensive linemen they don't score well, I guess they could, but they don't really score touchdowns like that
unless they
unless they become eligible. But they don't be scoring, so a lot of people act like offensive line don't matter. But you need a good offensive line to win some games, man. Like you saw the Super Bowl, Will Campbell allowed 14 QB pressures, and you saw what happened to them. It's like Cesar Ruiz, like the offensive line as a whole, it's not a bad line. But at right guard, Cesar Ruiz, like I don't know if you noticed, but most of the pressures came from the right side of the field. So when it comes down to it, Tyler Shuck and Spencer Rattler, they like the fact that the Saints even won 6 games last year with a freaking watermelon at right guard is honestly is insane, dude. Like
I taught you well, bro.
I'm gonna do a lawn chair.
I taught you well, Mikey.
So it's like, the Saints just got it. Like the Saints, like I was on my I was in a podcast the other night with my boy Kyle Phelps. Shout out to that boy. And he said the Saints had like 40 different holes, and I'm like, no, the Saints have like 3 holes, and 2 of them is guard. So
wow.
It's like, the Saints roster-wise is not a terrible roster.
Gotcha.
But I don't care who you have. You could have prime Tom Brady, prime Terrell Owens, prime Marvin Harrison. But if your offensive line ain't good, you ain't going to have time to throw the ball like that. Like, especially, like, we couldn't run the ball worth a hell of beans last year because our offensive line didn't care about it. Like,
I'm back, chat.
Like, all they cared about was getting bullied and pushed in the middle. So it's like, when Eric McCoy went down, our offensive line basically went down after that. So, you know.
Oh, shoot.
Gotcha.
Oh. Not bad.
While you were away, Mike and I, we were talking about, these draft selections, about us getting an offensive lineman.
No, that's good.
Because and I'll tell you why. Because for the last few years we've been struggling. With the offensive line. Now that Penny got traded and Ruiz giving almost costing us winnable games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
you remember the Tampa Bay game where Tyler Shuck ran for that touchdown? I don't know if you noticed, but guess who almost got him sacked on that touchdown?
Exactly.
It's like Tyler Shuck got to be a one-man wrecking crew.
And that's
the games.
And that's the thing right there, Mikey. I mean, you need some more pieces around. If you get like a right guard or another center or another, anybody in the offensive line, if you get that around Shug next year, you think he did something good in December? He gonna if he's QB1, he's gonna be all right. He gonna take over the whole season. But you gotta have you gotta have the pieces to go around him, and he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, I mean,
He gonna be
Tyler
just
Shuck.
fine.
Yeah, I mean, look, a lot. I remember when the Saints drafted Shuck. I did not hate the pick, but a lot of guys are already saying how, man, you had your door right there. This franchise is a joke. We never gonna win. And Tyler Shuck was the best QB in this entire draft class. Should have won Rookie of the Year, but you know what?
Hey, it is what it is.
It is what
Hey,
it is.
I tell you what, Mike, you probably remember this. Shout out to Jonah Barnes because we all know this shit more than the game. He did a reaction live stream.
Oh yeah, I remember
after we drafted Tyler Shuck
he was not happy.
40th round. I mean, in the 40th pick of the second round. Oh my God, he was on fire that day. But look how things progressed since he's been playing.
Maybe we need him to like hate everybody, or maybe we need him to like hate every draft pick we made, because he also hated the Kelvin Banks pick too, if you remember.
Yeah. Well, and look how Kelvin Banks improved.
Yeah. You know, he almost
he was one of the best guards as a rookie.
Yeah, I mean Kelvin Banks. Yeah, you know, he didn't get hurt until the last game of the season, but it's like,
it's kind of like a wait and see kind of thing. You had to wait and see how this player progress and see where we go from there.
Yeah, I mean Tyler Shuck, like the fact that Tyler Shuck was able to come in half a year, and the fact that he was just like, this man, like, don't get me wrong, he made mistakes, but like Tom Brady, he started interceptions before. Drew Brees threw picks before. Peyton Manning threw picks before. Like, was not perfect? No, but the fact that this team, who is viewed nationally, worldwide, as a team that will be drafted number 1 next year, as the worst team in the league, as 0-17 income, and then the fact that he took us to more wins than we had last season, and like most of those wins going in the month of December.
Mm-hmm.
Man, just wait till those wins matter. Just wait till those wins get us into the playoffs in a year or two.
Right.
They finna know. They finna know this more than the game. They finna know Tyler Shuck gonna win MVP in 2 seasons. Let's go.
That's right. That's right. And look, I mean,
can I say something?
Go ahead, State.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, though, in the 136 pick, I'd rather take Parker Brailsford from Alabama University, something like that, in the 136 pick. What do you guys think?
It wouldn't be a bad pick.
Nah,
yeah. Because we definitely had an offensive lineman. We definitely had a tackle.
We definitely got to address the offensive line.
Thought that, Mikey. Oh, the Noah podcast 84. What's up?
Hey, guys, if you want to come in, man, hey.
Good guy.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna send you the link if you want to come in. The Noah podcast. Hold up.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call you Chop though. I'm gonna call him Chop though. I'm gonna call him Chop. That's a good one.
My guy Kai is all gas and no brakes, homie. Yada
Kai or Chop, what you want to call? I'm gonna call him Chop though, because I think Chop is a good word.
Kai, great. That's my guy.
I remember when he started. Man, you see, this is what I love.
He almost 200 subscribers. Shout out to you, Kai.
Yeah, this is what I love about this new generation, though. It's like, man, we don't need a Stephen A. Smith. We don't need a Skip Bayless. We don't need a Shannon Sharp. We are the media now.
Yeah, we
tell how it is.
That's why I got bad respect for y'all.
Yeah, we tell how
much
it is.
love, my brothers. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, we know fake fans. We don't hide our feelings. No, we tell you how it is.
Yeah, we tell it like it is.
Yeah, like you got all these like Stephen A, Skip Bayless hiding all their favorite players, rage baiting people, but no, we tell you how it is. If someone playing trash, we're gonna tell them that they trash. But if someone playing like a great player, then we're gonna tell them that they're playing great, man. We don't hide it for nothing. And man, we the new media, man. We're the media.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Shouts out to Lewis Riddick because he was talking about Tyler Sugg. He probably talked about Tyler Sugg the day we drafted him.
Yeah, even before we drafted him, he was saying how
he was talking. I mean, he was giving the dude praises, man.
Yeah, and like he was like the only one. Like even people were saying, what does this dude know about football? And like Tyler Sugg, I mean, dude, the fact that he was second for offensive rookie of the year with only playing 8 games, that's insanity. It's like Tyler Sugg. Everybody thought that this dude's like the worst quarterback to ever put on some cleats, and it's like, I mean, like the fact that he did not have a number 2 receiver, did not have a number 1 running, but he had to play with like 3 different starting running backs, and like he had to play with like a tight end and Juwan Johnson, who's either making a great play or making the dumbest play ever, and playing behind Caesar Salad. So it's like this team, man, is like the ceiling is high for the sky's the limit for the Tyler Shuck led New Orleans Saints. I mean, we've been trying to find that quarterback. We went through like Jameis Winston, Andy Dalton, Ian Book, Trevor Simeon, Derek Carr, and now we got Tyler and Spencer Rattler, and now we got Tyler James Shuck. So let's go, Tyler Shuck.
All right. I got you on that one. But yeah, taking an offensive lineman in 1 of 36 pick, we have smart move because we don't have one. So, or we can get the offensive lineman from the free agency. We're supposed to pick up a free agent. We're supposed to pick up some players from the free agency, but no, somebody don't want to do it. Blame on Mickey Loomis because he's a butthole.
Well, we already know about
he's
that.
A butthole.
Yeah.
He is a butthole. Let me say something about Mickey Loomis though. If he doesn't draft Jeremiah Love, if he drafts some stupid players and doing some stupid stuff, then I am going to make a live stream rant on Mickey Loomis. I'm doing with you, Jerry G. I'm doing with Hurricane Mikey. I'm doing the NOLA Chop podcast, aka Chop. Excuse me, I just burped. And the rest of the Saints fan, because this right here, he's a butthole. He's an annoying ass person.
If you need tips on how to rant, just let me know, all right?
Yeah.
This
Jerry G, Jerry G, you need to be in there too. You need to be in there too, bro. You need to be in there too, Jerry G, because you don't like Mickey Loomis. I don't like Mickey Loomis either.
You're the only one. Hey, you already know I'm gonna come with some heat, so you ain't got to worry about me.
Get your popcorn. That's all I gotta say.
Get everything that you need because it's gonna be a show.
Don't forget to get your blankets so you can get cozy. Get your coffee. Get your tea. Man, get some popcorn. Make sure you put some extra butter
and all that
there.
stuff.
Yeah, put a hot pocket
get
in
your
the
drinks.
microwave.
Get you some water.
Prepared to be entertained.
Man, we're gonna have the number 1 TV radio station on YouTube, yo. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
it's like stay tuned. So
yeah, but oh yeah, let's get started about Derek Carr on returning. And Jerry G, I don't think he's not on the Saints. That when you make that trophy about Derek Carr, like he's not on the Saints. No, he's not on the Saints.
I know.
I
just want him to go to another team. That's all I want.
I want him to unretire, and I don't care. Picks for him, and he can go ruin somebody else's life.
Yes, because we already got enough good vibes, and we don't need no more bad vibes from that lemon.
Look in the private chat, folks. Hold up, I'm gonna say something in the private chat.
But it's like with Derek Carr, I mean, just retire. We trade you, and then your dead cap is off our books. Maybe I don't freaking know, but then just go ruin somebody else's locker room.
Go look in the private chat, folks.
That would be funny.
that would be nice.
Man, and then like, man, you remember that one time when we played Atlanta, the dude threw a pick 6 and then started smiling with the dude that picked them off. It's like, does this rivalry mean nothing to you?
Yeah. Imagine going to the Vikings too.
I wouldn't be mad about that if that happened.
The Saints play the Vikings next season, so if I want him to go to Minnesota so bad.
Now I don't care. Look, I don't care if you go to the Falcons. I don't care if you go to the Jets. I don't care if you go back to where he first got drafted with the Raiders. I don't care if you go to.
Raiders
Don't care. Just get him away from here.
Yeah, like man, send him. Like he says he wants to play for a Super Bowl contender, but I don't know if you know this or not.
Well, the United Football League coming up, he can go there. I don't care.
Go play for a contender over there, but it's like in the NFL, like
maybe you'll come back and develop.
Yeah, but no Super Bowl contender. First of all, nobody's going to win a Super Bowl with you as the starting quarterback, and second of all, no Super Bowl contender is looking for a quarterback. That's like in order to be a Super Bowl contender, you would have already needed a starting quarterback. Rams got a starting quarterback. The Bills got Josh Allen. Seahawks, Sam Darnold. Like all these Super Bowl teams that had a chance to win a Super Bowl last year had a quarterback. Like the best team you could probably go to is Minnesota, but they ain't no Super Bowl contender. So like you gotta sit there, like just sit down, dude. Just sit down and chill.
Exactly. Yeah.
You will go to the Browns. You will go to the Browns or the Jets or the Vikings, and you will like it. Just as long as you're not over here. Like you don't deserve to eat no beignets.
Get them far away from here.
You don't deserve to eat beignets. You don't deserve to eat the king cake. You don't deserve to celebrate the Mardi Gras. You don't deserve to fly in New Orleans airports. You don't deserve to even smell the New Orleans air. Go somewhere else.
Yeah. You ain't coming to New Orleans.
That's spoken for Mikey, not me.
Yeah, don't come. Don't forget me. Don't. And let me say something about Derek Carr.
And me.
Let me say something about Derek Carr. Do not come to New Orleans Saints, man, because we don't trust you, man. Because after what you did, man, because you played terrible, and we lost 7 games, and you lost 7 times back in 2020 on 4 with the New Orleans Saints, man. You played terrible with the New Orleans Saints. Even Dennis Allen too. Dennis Allen and Derek Carr played terrible. Now we got Kellen Moore.
Yeah, look at the vibes change. Since Kellen Moore and Tyler Suggs been taking over. Look how the vibes have changed a year later.
Yeah, man. Like we gotta the Saints. They're flying under the radar this offseason, man. Like if the Saints just have a productive offseason and bring in some receivers, some tight ends, offensive linemen, and maybe even some more reinsurance on that defense, man. The NFC South, man. Y'all finna feel hell.
Yeah, y'all better.
Carolina. Tampa, like Mike Evans, he's leaving Tampa. I'm sorry, Tampa Bay fans. You ain't getting your Prince. He's leaving. So, I mean, then Chris Godwin, he's no number 1. Amika Ibuka, he's no number 1. So y'all are screwed. And Carolina, Bryce Young is the most inconsistent quarterback I've ever seen in my life. The only reason that they won the division last year is because of some stupid tie-breaking stuff. So it's like, yeah, and we don't even gotta talk about how trash Atlanta is. Like we already know that. So I mean, all we gotta do is try to beat out Carolina and Tampa, and guess what? Boom, playoffs, home playoff game. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. I'm telling you, bro.
Yep.
This is going to be a very interesting off season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm already feeling it.
I'm already feeling that. I'm already feeling the Kool-Aid of the New
welcome to the off season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to the off season, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we just got 206 more days till the NFL season returns. But man, every single day we're gonna be like, man, like don't get me wrong, I love football, but I also love the off season.
We building up and leveling up like Cam Jordan.
Exactly.
What we do?
Exactly.
Because right now you got the scouting combine coming up. I think it's next week, I believe, and then about 1 or 2 weeks, about a week later, then you have the new NFL league popping up and the free agency, and then April you got the draft. So hey, it's gonna pick up. And it's gonna pick up like day by day. So
yeah, but now we got 6 months of stress-free, no worry in the air, and then so we got 6 months to just rest our lungs.
Yeah, rest up and get ready for August and September.
And the Saints, man, we better be playing that Hall of Fame game. We better be playing the Hall of Fame game, dude.
I hope so. Well, you know this. Well, we already know the 2026, 27, I think NFL schedule released I think it comes out like around mid-May, I believe. So
Yeah, it comes out.
Yeah.
Comes,
we already
the
got our
second week of
opponents set up. We're just waiting to see what the times
May.
and
Yeah.
Also, I'm watching Tracy Trace YouTube channel, by the way, chat. And here he made a lot of draft targets. So the targets right here, the draft targets, it's either way we can take Keon Sadiq, Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt, Max Clare from Ohio State, Justin Jolly from North Carolina State, and Michael Tripp from Baylor. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Hold up. Let me turn on my camera real quick.
Okay. Hey, shout out to Trace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you guys want? I think I will take like Keon Sadiq or Max Clare or Justin Jolly, I meant to say.
Yeah.
I wanted like Oscar Kell from Georgia. Yeah, I want to do from Georgia.
What you guys say?
Oscar
Kell.
say
Oscar Kell. That's a good one. Yeah, I want to take Oscar Kell. That's a good one.
We can get him later in the draft, so we could like use like an earlier pick to like shore up the defense or the offensive line or something like that. But it's like, and don't get me wrong, this team last year, the 6-win Saints, we still had a top 10 defense last season. So it's like doesn't like the Saints don't even gotta do anything on like maybe get like another corner because Delonte Taylor might be gone, but like the Saints like they don't have to like invest in defense like that. Like obviously they gotta touch it a little bit, but they don't gotta like go money hungry for some defensive guys. But it's like man, so the Saints can just build that offense and build it through the vision of Kellen Moore and the vision of Tyler Shuck. Man, the Saints, man, watch out, man. I'm calling it. Saints will be the 2028 Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
That right here, I don't know about one, but we'll see about that one because
hey, tell Skate. Only time will tell.
Yeah. And also, we're winning that. Listen to me, all the Saints fans. This is my message to all the Saints fans. We're winning that NFC South next season and winning that Super Bowl title this year, next year, or 2020. What Hurricane Mike said. We're gonna have an easy schedule. We're probably gonna go undefeated. I don't know if we're gonna go undefeated, but it's not gonna happen.
We're not going undefeated, dude. I don't like that, but we're not going undefeated, dude.
We have an easy schedule. I did say that on my
everything technically I don't believe in the easiest schedule nonsense because like everybody's 0-0. Like you don't know how the offseason's gonna be. Like for all we know, the Raiders are gonna be your Super Bowl champions next year, and they just have no one.
Nah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like it could, like theoretically, it could happen. So like I don't believe in the easiest schedule nonsense because like I mean, for example, the Commanders a couple years ago they were in the NFC Championship. Year after that, they win what 4 games. So I mean, like teams can flip.
And look at the private chat. I'm gonna say this. Hold up. Look at the private chat. I'm gonna say this in the private chat. There.
What the
yeah, that's right. We played them.
Don't like the Raiders. Don't like the Raiders. Listen, let me say something because they beat my Saints back in 2024. They did beat my Saints. I don't know how we let Aiden O'Connell score 2 touchdowns. I don't know how we play like terrible against the Las Vegas Raiders because the Raiders are the worst team in the NFL league. Like, come on, dude. This is the weakest team called the Las Vegas Raiders.
Every team beat us at least one time. So. I mean, I don't put no stock into that because, like, the Saints, I mean, we were trash back then, too. Like, yeah, the Raiders were trash, but we were arguably more trash back then, you know, with no head coach, no quarterback. I was like, yeah.
We're better than the Raiders still. We're still better than the Raiders because everybody's going to be better than the Raiders. Because Saints are better than the Raiders.
I'm pretty sure my brother's high school team could probably beat the Raiders. That thing's no, like, I'm pretty sure all 3 of us combined could probably put up a fight against the Raiders. That's how bad they were last year. I mean, Pete Carroll, dude was just coaching just for a paycheck. Like, dude didn't really care. I mean, so it's like the Saints, man. But yeah, we just got to see how things go from there.
Well, speaking of the Raiders, I mean, they might look a little different next year because now they got Kubiak over there as their new coach.
Yep, Clinton and Mendoza. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Man, I want that quarterback so bad.
I do want to address this right here. Well, we already know one of the games already came out and already set up for Sunday, October the 25th, 2026 during the regular season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we played the Browns.
Play the Browns in Paris.
Yep.
So
Yeah, and
what y'all
Jerry
thoughts
G
on that?
said, Jerry G, say the word, man. Say the word. You said about the Amelia or whatever.
That game is either going to be either that game in Paris either going to be two things. Either it's going to be a pretty good game for the people in Paris, or it's going to make Paris never want to watch football again.
Well, you got to understand, because I think in New Orleans, they like to speak French over there, and so do people in France. So
yeah, it's like, man, the Browns do.
I say brush up on your French because it's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, but it's like with it's gonna be Tyler Shuck versus most likely Shador Sanders. So that game should be interesting because if the Browns end up beating us, what everybody's gonna be saying.
Yeah, that's what they say. Man, we said Janice Shador, not Tyler Shuck. That's what they do.
Shuck could throw like
and
5
they were, dude, the day we drafted Shuck, everybody and their mama and their daddy was mad.
Man, Chuck could throw 5 touchdowns, and we could still probably lose to Cleveland. They'll be like, "Oh, you idiots!" It's like,
hey,
dude,
listen,
what do you want Chuck to do? Play defense too?
Hey, listen though, I was unhappy about that picking Tyler Shaw on that one, man, because we supposed to get Jalen Moreau, Jackson Dart, or somebody. What? Why, man? Come on, man. I like Jalen Moreau.
No, he's terrible.
How's he terrible? He played a good season with Alabama.
Yeah, when he's running the ball, but dude threw the ball like he was blindfolded half the time. No, Jalen Moreau, no. And even in the NFL, when he got playing time in Seattle, he was playing like some dog water. So no. Like Jackson Dart, I'm cool with him, but no, Milrow. If the Saints drafted Milrow, I honestly probably would have not.
Oh, you cool with Jackson Dart? What about Jackson Dart?
I was not a big fan of Dart coming out of college, but this season he had a good year. Milrow, on the other hand, I know he didn't start, but when he did get into the game for Seattle, the man fumbled the ball, I think, on his first carry. So I was like, no, Milrow, no. I don't want no mid row. No mid row. Nobody wants no midi Jalen Milrow. Nope, not doing that.
What about Shador Sanders though?
Shador is like an interesting guy. It's like I just don't want the drama that Shador comes with at this point. So I think Tyler Shuck was the perfect pick because it was like, man, Shador. And at the time, yes, I would have been cool with Shador, but now, I mean, with the Pro Bowl nonsense, with his father, it's like, dude, ain't nobody trying to do all that, man.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then if we would take Quinn Ewers, somebody on the New Orleans Saints, that would be a good one because Quinn Ewers was playing good with the Denver Donkeys, Miami Dolphins. He was playing good with the Dolphins though, because I really missed that quarterback. My favorite quarterback's got to be from Texas. Got to be it's got to be Quinn Ewers.
I think I raised my little brothers the right way. I raised y'all.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I really want Quinn Ewers on the New Orleans Saints though, but no, we cannot get him because we missed our opportunity to get him, man. Because I'm sad about that one.
Man, we don't need no Quinn Ewers. We got Tyler Shuck.
We good.
I like Quinn Ewers, man. He's way better than Tyler Shuck, though. Ew, he's way better than Tyler Shuck. And when he was in college, he was playing good with the Texas Longhorns.
Was Quinn Ewers in the Offensive Rookie of the Year discussion?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not trying to hurt y'all like that, Saints fans. Okay,
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a bean.
Yeah, you just keep it a buck.
With Quinn Ewers, is he fine? Yes. Was he playing fine in Miami? Yes. But he was not wrecking through. He was not running through entire defenses like Tyler Shuck was. I'm sorry. I don't care about the level of competition he was playing. He played against NFL dudes and whooped them in the entire month of December. Like Quinn Ewers is fine. I hope he has a good career, but Tyler Shuck, baby, it's Tyler Shuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day,
Hey,
every day.
Chuck Norris.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, Hurricane Mike. When I was playing Madden NFL 25,
Yeah.
you're gonna hate me on this one. When
I
I was
probably
playing
will.
Madden 25, I drafted Jalen Monroe on my Madden 25 game
Why would you do that?
because he's my favorite quarterback, and also I upgraded
It's
him.
just
And
for fun.
it's just for fun because it's my game, of course. I can do whatever I want, and plus I upgraded him so he was like a 95 or 99 overall, something like that, because I like him
Well, if
because
you
he's a
make
good
him that
quarterback.
way, then yeah, it's gonna be good. If you make him a 99, then yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
good at football. But I'm sorry, I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but in the NFL, you come how you come, and you gotta develop on your own way. And Jalen Milroe, dude, is like the middest of the mid.
But right now my Xbox Game Pass has been expired, so I will try to get my Madden NFL 25 game back and draft some good players back on the New Orleans Saints though, because I accidentally deleted my franchise mode, so I'm gonna have to restart doing them
I was playing
preseason and regular season on my Madden 25 game
I
on
was
my
playing
Twitch
Madden the
channel.
other day, and my man deleted all my franchise modes, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was really dumb for me to do that on that one. I cannot lie on that one.
Yeah.
But hey though, I'll
Things
try to
happen.
get some new players back on that one, because I thought I was gonna retire playing Madden 25. I just started playing Madden 25 2 years ago, back in 2024. So I might try to keep on playing Madden NFL 25 for the rest of my life, because Madden 25 is way better. Or I'll try to see if I can keep on playing Madden NFL 24. I don't know about Madden NFL 24 because I've been playing that game for like 3 years. 3 years,
I be
but
playing like that, but Madden be doing some BS sometimes, dude. It's like,
yeah. So
I mean, like, man, I was playing this one time, right? Dude, like the ball done hit dude in the head, and then it ended up being caught for a touchdown.
oh wow, that's messed up.
Like,
That was me a lot sometimes. But yeah, but my favorite Madden NFL video game has got to be on Xbox One. I think I would say Xbox One and Xbox 360. Number one's got to be Madden NFL 16. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Because I like playing Madden NFL 16. So yeah. But yeah though, I'll try, and I did some fantasy draft on the Saints though, and you know who I drafted on my New Orleans Saints? I drafted Aaron Rodgers.
Why would you do that?
What?
Aaron Rodgers is my favorite quarterback.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Why, guys?
Aaron
It's fun, man. It's for fun.
All people.
Like, he was not your number one pick, was he? At least how you got him like a 10th round or something.
I don't know about that one, because I don't know about that one.
Tell me, yeah, like a top pick, and your number one pick was old, dusty, crusty Aaron Rodgers.
No, I think it was like top 2 or 3. Or 5. I don't know though. I don't know, because I forgot to look at the picks.
Dude, man, Skate, you gotta do better, man. Do I gotta teach you how to do Madden?
Listen. I know how to play Madden NFL. Listen,
Are
guys.
you
Listen, I'm the GOAT at Madden NFL, because I'm really good at Madden NFL 25. Okay, folks. I'm not a trash Madden NFL game, bro. Okay, I'm a good Madden NFL.
You drafted Aaron Rodgers. What's next? You gonna draft Nathan Peterman next?
No, I'm gonna. I'm gonna draft Jeremiah Love next year on my Madden NFL 25 game.
All right.
Yep, I will. So yeah. Anyways, Jesus Christ, we were live for like 1 hour though. 1 hour. Yeah. We'll end the stream for like 10 minutes though. We're just gonna chat around, talk about sports and any NBA stuff like that. We can talk about NBA and any stuff like that, but I feel bad. I feel bad for the Pelicans though, because the Pelicans are not doing good this season. But I'll try to see if I can do some picks and mock draft picks for the Pelicans or something. I don't know because I really don't do mock draft picks that much though. I
Yeah, I
think they
did a
need
whole
somebody.
7 round mock draft. I did a whole 7 round mock draft for every single team, and that took me 6 hours to do.
Yeah, so and for real though, guys, for real though, Pelicans fans, oh Georgie left, he'll be right back. For real though, Hurricane Mike, your Pelicans have not been doing good, man. But
I know.
hopefully it'll get better next season because yeah, your Pelicans needs help like that, man. Because and one you got rid of Will Green or something like that. I think that's his name.
Willie Green.
Willie Green, yeah, yeah, y'all got rid. Yeah, I told you y'all need to get rid of him because he's not a good NBA head coach on the
We fired him back
Pelicans.
in November. Yeah, we fired him back, I think, in November. So, or
Yeah, so
October, one of them. I mean, I was never the biggest Willie Green hater. I thought he was a fine coach, but he just like regressed year after year, and that was like, his biggest failure. And I said this on the NBA Economy show the other day. His biggest failure was to fail to develop Jordan
you're
Hawkins.
welcome, Jerry G. You have a good one, man. He left.
Yeah, I mean, his biggest failure was failing to develop Jordan Hawkins. So
Yeah. Yeah, but you got Jeremiah Fierce though. You got Jeremiah Fierce, which is
yeah, he
good,
cool.
of course.
Yeah, he cool.
Yeah, but I remember that he doesn't fear nobody like that. That he ain't scared nobody.
Yeah.
He's not fearing anybody. He knows how to play basketball. Because Jeremiah Fierce is a scary player on the New
Yeah, I mean,
Orleans
he
Pelicans.
fears zero. He fears zero.
Fear Zero, yeah, that's his name. Fear Zero. Fear Zero is his name. Well, yeah, yeah, your Pelicans got to do better, of course. Because if you want to go to the playoffs and win an NBA championship, when you guys don't have an NBA championship,
Yeah,
you got to do better. Because you have the Saints only have one Super Bowl, but you guys need to win your second Super Bowl because we're
Hey,
supposed to win our second Super Bowl.
I got LSU too. At least LSU knows how to win some championships from here and there.
Y'all want to yeah, y'all have one, right?
No, we have four.
Four. Okay, y'all have four. Y'all cannot win your fifth in NCAA championship. Wow.
Hey, I'll look. I mean, LSU had the best team of all time in 2019, so I'm chilling at this point.
Well, we have a lot of SEC who is good. The best teams. Here's my top three: Alabama, Georgia, and LSU. What do you think?
I mean, I don't like either of those two teams. So it's like
Oh
um,
yeah, you don't like Alabama,
right.
Georgia,
I,
and
I look every SEC team. They can go kick a bag of rocks because it's LSU all day, every day, man. Like Lane Kiffin, he's bringing us a championship this year. I hope.
that would be a good one for your LSU Tigers on that one, man.
I mean, like LSU, the thing with like we need everybody else to start winning. LSU knows how to win, even though they haven't made the playoffs since that 2019 year. But we just have
Yeah,
to, just I don't know. Maybe Sean Levitt can do something.
yeah, and and then for the Saints in round six and round seven, they say we might gonna get like draft a quarterback like around a quarterback number three since Jake Heron got released. So yay! Clap, clap. Yes, we got rid of
Yeah,
Jake Heron. About time, Hurricane Mike. What do you think
yeah,
about getting rid of Jake Heron? He went to the Chiefs though.
yeah. He's not with the Chiefs. I don't really. I mean, Jake Hander, he was just when we drafted him a few years ago. It
He
was
was
like okay,
dog water.
like when we drafted him, it was like okay, maybe. I mean, he was supposed to be there. He was actually the third string quarterback when we drafted him. He was behind Derek Carr and James Winston, and then the year after that, he was fighting for the backup role. And then his only career start, I remember against Washington, he was so dookie that he had Spencer Rattler. Like Rattler came into the game and tried to will us back to victory. We couldn't do it, but maybe if this man didn't throw the ball into oncoming traffic, maybe we could have won that game. But no, Jake Hainer just had to be some dookie. So it's like, it's
Yeah,
like
he was
him.
dookie.
Like, the Saints just cannot draft a day. Like they cannot like Spencer Rattler. He's cool as a day three quarterback, but like Ian Book, Jay Kaner. It's like these dudes are bums, man.
Exactly. These guys are bums on that one. But yeah, though. And round 6 and round 7, you know what I want on the New Orleans Saints? It's either we can take they say that we're trying to get they say that we're trying to get like Garrett Nussmeier or something like that because his father is on the New Orleans Saints. He's an offensive coordinator. Or
Yeah.
Sawyer Robinson, something like that. I want Garrett Nussmeier in round 6 or something like that. What do you think?
No.
You don't know about that?
No. It's like, look, speaking from the LSU bias, Garrett Nussmeier was probably like this man is so overrated, dude. It's like he had like pretty good week ones and then he just fell off. Like even before his injury, he was not doing nothing. Like everybody's like he was hurt, he was hurt. I don't care if he was hurt.
Yeah, but he's gotta do better. Of course, he's gotta do better. Like I'm stepping up, but he's a good quarterback though. Because I like Aaron Nussmeier because I watched LSU football. Not an LSU football fan, but I'm an LSU women's basketball fan.
That's nice.
If you, yeah, yeah, after we lost to South Carolina, I missed that on the stream. I was supposed to do that stream, but I missed it because I was too busy gaming, playing on like the first Descent in Madden. Yeah, but I'll probably gonna return to play Madden NFL 24 and do the probably gonna do the regular franchise season instead of like doing like I think I will change my mind not doing the fantasy draft because it was last time it took me so long to draft so many players and like that. Like, nah, you know I do nah. I'm probably gonna do Madden NFL 24 regular season franchise, and then
Yeah.
and I will download like the 2024 roster or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes in Madden NFL 24 people be doing something stupid. Like, okay, y'all doing something stupid on Madden NFL 24, man. Y'all need to chill on that one. But anyway, yeah. Also, do you have Twitch, Hurricane Mike, or no?
No, I don't have Twitch. I'm fully YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one day, I'll try to do a Madden 16 or any. Well, I'm probably gonna get me a Madden NFL 16 game on Xbox Series X because I'm gonna give me myself an Xbox Series X for my birthday, and try to like give me some other games, something like that, and probably play Madden NFL 25 and do some YouTube content stuff. So yeah, but but excuse me, um, um, I think we'll try to get like somebody on the New Orleans Saints in round 6 and round 7, try to pick up a third quarterback like Sawyer Robinson, Garrett Nussmeier, something like that,
Hmm.
because it would be like it would be okay though. It would be okay because I like Garrett Nussmeier. I don't mind about Sawyer Robinson coming to the New Orleans Saints though. It could be like um nice pick or something like that because I don't know what to say. Solid pick or something because because we don't have a third quarterback. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then for round 5, we're trying to like get somebody like in round 5, we're trying to like get like Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech on I seen that on the mock NFL draft on the New Orleans Saints on my phone. They say we're trying to get like Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech. That would be a good one. What do you think?
Yeah, I would love that pick. He's going in like the third round though. Ain't no way he's falling around 5.
Oh, third round. If we take him, or if we can take like a tight end or we might take a tight end in round 4. I would say like take a tight end in round 4, and then we'll take Jacob Rodriguez in round 3.
Uh huh.
In my opinion on that one, but I don't think we'll try to get Jacob Rodriguez, but I don't know if we can get Jacob Rodriguez though, because he might go somewhere else. Because
Yeah.
we already have like a linebacker though. We already have a linebacker. I don't know why we're trying
Yeah.
to pick up another linebacker, but okay, we'll try to get one. Well, anyways, guys, I am about to go end this stream right now because it's 2:30 right now. As you can see, that Jerry G and Hurricane Mike just left the stream, so I want to say thank you guys for coming over the stream and thank you for coming over this. Excuse me. this Saints podcast part 3, and I will do the Cowboys and LA Sparks podcast stream maybe soon with the Cowboys fans with one of the Cowboys like Keith Bryan though. Shout out to Keith Bryan, he's the Cowboys and LA Sparks fan. So I'll definitely gonna do that. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Love you guys so much. Bye. Who Dat Nation.